unfortunate that the reason why we're here and what's happening is to pay tribute to her being departed. I don't know what's going on with this mic. Whoever's in control of that, let's make sure it's a little bit better. Gretchen Valade, not only have I said, has done so much for this area, but for jazz and the arts per se, but she is in a category of a lot of women who have done very special things with jazz all around this country, and which a lot of females. And I have my list here. I'm going to try to reflect on it for a moment. We have, you probably heard of a lady by the name of Doris Duke. Okay, she spent a lot of time and efforts and money to make things happen. She's in the same league with Gretchen Valade. We have Catalina Popescu, who has a jazz club in the Hollywood area. And these are other women that have done things too. Marla Gibbs, which you might have heard, was on a television show, was very, very popular. She had a thing called Marla's Memory Lane in Los Angeles. And actually, since we're in Los Angeles area talking about those, there was a musician who was also a friend and a partner of mine by the name of Shelly Mann. Do you all know, who he is? But his wife, Flip Mann, which she was called, she lived to be 101. So that's an interesting thing too, to think that a lot of the ladies get to be very, very senior citizens who have done so much for music. It's a kind of an irony. And also, just want to let you know that another very old person who just passed away, you might have heard of another jazz club in this country called the Village Vanguard. Max Gordon, who started that, and his wife, Lorraine, perpetuated that to keep that momentum going. So as we set this pace tonight, I want you to be able to realize not only the importance of what these people has done, in particular what Gretchen Valade has done, but the importance of making America's indigenous musical art form, and I repeat that again, America's indigenous musical art form, which unfortunately is more respected everywhere else in the world but in the United States, which is a very sad thing for me to say, but it is the truth and the reality. And I know that as being a musician and being a producer, and people who are aware of that, who have traveled, will probably agree and know that that is the truth. So let's do whatever we can to support jazz, keep this particular venue alive and working, and let's try to extend and expand on what Gretchen Valade has done, who has put her time, effort, and all of those things to make music of that particular genre to be very specific. But tonight, what we're going to show the other side of her, which maybe some of you don't know, she is and was a great, great composer of great, great music. I mean, wonderful compositions, and that's what the focus is going to be tonight. You'll be hearing those. Those who haven't heard it, might be hearing it for the first time. But I'm guaranteeing you that you'll be impressed by the nature of the melodies and the things that she has done as a composer, beside being a philanthropist. And I want to, beside being a philanthropist, also a great creative composer of music within the jazz genre. So now I'm going to leave it up to bringing up one of her favorite vocalists, and is a Detroit person, and a wonderful lady, international personality. She's going to do a couple of Gretchen Valade's compositions, and we'll be following that with Eugene Masloff, which he's going to come in and do some other versions of her compositions. So the night will be focusing on Gretchen Valade's creative compositions, which are world class. And I know it might seem like a stretch. She falls into the category, which you might know, of the George Gershwins and those kind of people, with the stuff that she has written. So here we go. First of all, let's bring on Kimmy Horn, international singer. Hello, Kimmy.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary one and only Mr. Stinks Hooper. All right, fellas, truly an honor and a privilege to be here and representing, to be able to interpret these amazing compositions of the one and only Miss Gretchen Valade. Come on, fellas. Oh, we're still working out the bass sound. But as he's getting that together, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to please make these gentlemen familiar to you. On piano and joining me in accompaniment, the one and only, my musical director, Mr. Maurice O'Neill. Won't you give it up for him? On drums tonight, it is truly an honor to meet this young man who just came off the road. Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please give it up, Mr. Marcus Douglas. And on bass guitar, always trying to steal the show. That's basically what he's doing, right? No, I'm kidding. On bass guitar, ladies and gentlemen, a longtime friend and an incredible bassist, the one and only Mr. Raymond Petway. There we go. All right. Again, Mr. Raymond Petway, I tell you. All right, fellas. Your last dime, you swear it'd be like before. You pay me back this time, but you're right. Yeah, right. Like I believe you. You're right. Yeah, right. She was 92. You're right. Yeah, right. You pay it back now, how without a fight. Yeah, right. that he always will. Oh, you're right. Until tomorrow. You're right. Get set for sorrow. You're right. And you are his so delight. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah. You're right. Oh, yeah, right. My. Now this next song is such an amazing tune because as I perform here at the Dirty Dog Jazz Cafe, this was actually one of the songs that Gretchen had submitted to me, and she's like, Kimmy, I really want you to learn this song. It's a beautiful song, and the song is entitled Lately. And as we all know here how much Gretchen means to all of us. And truly, for me, especially, because as I had the nerve to launch my own jazz festival in 2016, the first person that I came to get a blessing from was Miss G. We sat right at that table right there, where you are, Mark. And I wanted to know from her, should I reach out and do this? Should I go out and do this thing? And she said, Kimmy, go for it. And with all the loving intentions that you have with the music, she was one of our first supporters. So in singing this song, I just, again, it's so special. So in honor of you, Miss G, Lately. Lately, I wish you didn't seem so remote as when I tried for a joke. You're not amused. Is this just a part of love no one ever told me of? I admit that I'm confused. And lately, it seems to me you're just too blasé. Although I once heard you say we'll never part. Tell me, are you being kind, or have you had a change of mind? Have you had a change of heart? At first I thought it was all in my head, and then perhaps it was what I said. But then I noticed a feeling of dread that dreams do meet. They meet in the night. Lately I wonder, should we play out this game? So many lies to explain or deny. Is just the meaning too clear? Is the ending all too near? Is it time to say goodbye? Ooh, see, at first I thought it was all in my head, and then perhaps it was something I said, but then I noticed something I read, that dreams do meet in the night. Lady, I wonder, is it all too clear? So many lies to explain or deny. Or is the meaning all too clear? Is the ending all too near? Is it time to say goodbye? Is the meaning all too clear? But is the ending all too near? So is it time? Is it time to say goodbye? Goodbye. In honor of Miss G, we love you. Again, Maurice, Raymond, and Marcus. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Truly an honor.
ladies and gentlemen. Give another big round of Kimmy Horn at the Dirty Dog. All right, folks, so just relax just a little bit. We're going to get things switched over here, and so we can bring on this amazing pianist, this amazing trio that's going to back him up. But I do have just a quick story to tell you about Miss Gretchen and female vocalist. For those of you who know, the Dirty Dog Jazz Cafe, we will be celebrating our 16-year anniversary coming up at the middle of February. Big round of applause, folks. That we don't last that long without getting things done right. So again, we appreciate your continued support. But out of those 15, almost 16 years of showcasing amazing, amazing musicians here, for those of you who are our regulars, you know you don't see female vocalists hit this stage that often, because Miss Gretchen was very, very tough on female vocalists with the right. She had an absolute right for that. So she only wanted the best to hit this stage. And one of the best ones that ever hit the stage, you just listened to, is Kimmy Horn. I had a conversation with Kimmy, and she's made it very clear to me that when she grows up, she wants to be just like Miss Gretchen. And you won't believe this, but I've had many conversations with Miss Gretchen at the bar when she had Kimmy up here, and Miss Gretchen said the same thing to me. Willie, when I grow up, I want to be just like Kimmy. So they got a huge, huge connection. Miss Gretchen was actually the very first one to sponsor Kimmy Horn and her Kimmy Horn festival out in Southfield that started about 6, 7 years ago. She was the very first one to back her. So that's what you call women supporting women. So give that big round of applause. Miss Gretchen has done so many things for this community, the Dirty Dog, our family. We love her. And she wasn't just a boss here at the Dirty Dog. She was our mom. So again, we just want to be here, spend as much time as we can, let her know that we've been thinking about her, we care about her, we love her, and we're going to showcase, again, what Miss Gretchen has done for, again, the Dirty Dog and this jazz community. So continue to relax, enjoy your dinner, and we'll get this part 2 started in just a moment, okay?
Want to make sure I can see Eugene. Okay. Eugene asked for the light to be off too, so it's getting a little bit dark over there. He wants the lights to be off. Yeah, I moved it so he can read those. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, what? So it's not quite in your face. It's like it's a little bit there, but it's mostly pointed over here. So otherwise you're going to be completely dark. Well, you're going to see.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't get it.
You need something for this. See, let me see if I can find something.
I can live probably with that. Oh, it's only,
yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
it's too dark in here.
They should have the kind of lighting that pans.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, part two. We are ready. How's everybody doing so far? Everybody good? Everybody great? Awesome, awesome. All right, how about you give one more round of applause for my man, Mr. Sticks Hooper.
Hey, Gene, you gotta learn.
Okay,
You
folks,
gotta know how to work that.
I hope you can hear me. The first thing to listen to music, the audience has to pay attention, and I'm not telling you what to do or demanding, but quietness is, unless you're going to join the band and sing in a play of an instrument. Let's have some quiet in here, okay? We've heard that term, which is kind of a hackneyed phrase, that music is a universal language. This is a good representation of that by having Eugene Maslov, or Evgeny Maslov, we might call him in the Russian name. Music, yes, is a universal language, and it's an experience that is heard around the world. In other words, if we play the note here in Grosse Pointe, it's the same note it's going to be in Tokyo, Liberia, Cameroon, Rio de Janeiro. It's the same note. You don't have to translate it. It's not like language or that kind of a thing that you deal with. So first of all, let's be quiet. And what he's going to do is going to do some instrumental tunes or compositions of Gretchen Valade. And it's going to be wonderful, and I really appreciate it. And I'm very honored to be here. I just flew in from Seattle, but I've known Gretchen Valade. In fact, I had the honor and the distinction of being the first president and help her to launch Mack Avenue Records. And so I felt very, very honored to be doing that. And what inspired me to be a contributor and be a participant was listening to some of her great, great compositions, which I was just sharing with Mark Valade, that will be around for eons. And they will be around and they will be interpreted by some of the greatest artists of the world through her publishing firm. But anyway, in the meantime, let's turn it over to Eugene Maslow, and let's just make sure that we're quiet and listen, because there's going to be a varietal approach to many things. Some are going to be sublime, and there's some of them are going to be rhythmical, and you'll be able to hear the differentiation primarily because of the rhythm and structure and the mood that will be set. Music is also an emotional contributor to your soul. So listen to Eugenie Maslow, and the first record that I did on Mack Avenue Records was nominated for a Grammy because of Eugenie's performance. Okay, thank you. Here we go, Eugenie Maslow.
The next tune is gonna be it's Gretchen's tune and it's called Sing. One, two, three.
Hello. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to stop just for a second to bring up another point that I've been trying to make about the universality. You have a Russian person, you have a Japanese person, you have two Michiganders here. So what does that say? Music has that kind of comradeship, with respect to you, comradeship. But anyway, just want you to let that was a composition, beautiful composition that was written by Gretchen Valade called Soon. And we're going to follow that with some other tunes that she has written and continue the show, but I just wanted to make that point about that universality, that common ground between people of all descriptions and all places on the world can get together and unify themselves with the power of music. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay.
Six. The tune is gonna be late, like, can you announce it?
Yeah. Oh, the next song he wanted me to let you know it's going to be called Lately, which is another Gretchen Valade composition. Is there another one after that?
No, that was tonight already.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the one. Yeah. So now we're gonna work on some other things, and we're gonna deal with the Gretchen Valade compositions. I think I kind of blew it on that one, but anyway, just continue. The rest of the program is going to be still dedicated to the great compositions, and maybe I had a senior moment there for whatever, but that's where we are.
Okay. All right.
All right, folks, you enjoying what you're hearing? Are you feeling it? Awesome, awesome. Okay, so I just want to go ahead and introduce these main cats that's joining Mr. Eugene Lassoff on the piano. The gentleman on the upright bass this evening, Mr. Kenji Lee, is in the house. Show your love. On percussion, Mr. Mahendi Massey on percussion this evening. And of course, our man on the drums back there, the professor himself, Leonard King, is in the house. You want to share this mic with me?
Again, that's another one of Gretchen Valade's beautiful compositions. It's called Turn Out the Lights. And the lyrics on that are just incredible. So the quality of what she has created with her creativity is just really, really very, very special. And I'm glad you're able to hear that and see the other side of her as opposed to the philanthropy that she had done, including doing a free jazz festival, which is unheard of anywhere in the world. So you have a privilege here to have someone to dedicate themselves and their finance to doing something like for America's music. So we're going to take a little breather. I think, according to Mark Valade and a couple of people knew that I do play the drums every once in a while. This gentleman over here from Buffalo, New York. So I think I might do that and think I'm going to interrupt my comrade over here. And we're going to do some fun things. So I'm going to do some things because you know with jazz there's a term called spontaneity and a thing called chant and response and all that stuff. They don't know what the hell I'm going to do. So we're going to have some fun and we're going to enjoy it. So you're going to see the spontaneity of jazz and you're going to also see what happens with instant creativity.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah. I'm going to take you to another genre with a group that you might have heard of that we used to do called the Crusaders. You ever heard of that group? It was a group that I worked with for many years. We toured the world, all over the world. So I'm going to take the whole medium into another whole thing in another jazz genre before we get back into the swing thing. They don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. We're gonna make it a 12-bar blues. So, but the main thing we call putting it in the pocket. So I want everybody to get into the groove. jazz funk. We don't know what the hell we're doing. That's another thing. Now, let's do this other thing you were talking about.
Okay.
That ends the first show, folks. That'd be my last show, actually.
Got the switch them soon. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right. All the way right.
Slow down a little for me, please. Turns out that the blues was the best. On the list. The one that you came out a second before we started.
Thank you, Marcy.
Yes. You know, lately, I forgot about the backbeat. Back there, it was like, okay. And then I stopped.
Forgot to tell you, don't listen to us. Play it straight.
Right, right.
Because the last, I first time you did it only.
Yes. Yeah.
The only time when you started listening to us, and I can hear it, you're listening to us now.
Right, right. That's why I just kept it right there.